back up in here. This is the PettyMan Desi Podcast, live from Atlanta, Georgia. We here, and we are so excited.
Man, talk about
I know I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
I'm excited. All right.
in here.
I am Gary King. I'm the PettyMan, and this is my co-host, Desi!
What's poppin'?
Let's get it going. Let's get it going. And we're happy to have you here. You are here at the Kingz Broadcasting Studios, legendary Kingz Broadcasting Studios from Atlanta, Georgia. We are hype. We are on YouTube. We on Spotify.
Yep.
We on Apple Podcast. Fire Stick, Roku. I don't even want to list them all. Y'all know we find
Man, we everywhere. Just tune in, you hear me?
Pulse 880 Radio. Find some of the simple radio and type in the Pulse 880 Radio. We have an internet radio station that's popping.
Hello.
Like Desi say, what's popping?
What's popping? Brand new whip just hopped in. Hey.
We are so.
Hey, yeah. We paid.
We so glad to have you here. Turn your device down, young lady.
Oh, you already know I'm doing the thing.
Man, we got it going on, man. So why are we still?
I still hear it.
All right, let's get going, man. We are having a great time here at the PettyMan Podcast with Desi here at the Kingz Broadcasting Studios. We got a packed show for you guys. We are very. Only thing I'm sad about, we didn't do our normal introduction video, but we hadn't seen each other in so long since Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So we had a little bit more jubilation here in the studio. Myself, and Desi and Mike Bell, baby. Happy birthday, Mike Bell,
Happy
baby!
birthday!
Happy G-Day, big dog. He's in the production studio handling everything on our ones and twos. So we appreciate your happy birthday, Mike B. That's my ace, my road dog.
Man, Mike is my homie, my bro. Happy birthday.
It's a big accomplishment. To make it to 50 in these time of day, that's big.
That's really big.
The big 5-0, he halfway there.
Man, you healthy, you strong, you here. We celebrate your life today. We turning up. One time for the one time. Cheers. Hello.
Yeah, peace and love. Oh, yeah. Salute.
Shout out to Desi Speaks on the cup. Yeah.
Yeah, so we appreciate everybody that's joining us right now. Come on in the chat room and click on that link on Facebook. You probably can't hear me saying that, but click on the link on Facebook and take it straight to YouTube, and you can see us. And definitely, if you're out there in Spotify, make sure you hit that follow button and hit that notification so you can always check out when our new podcast hits the air. Now, we got a lot in store for us, for you guys on our topics, but we're going to keep it upbeat. You know, we always had a serious moment where we do the motivational things, and we always try to, grab people by the ears and the brain and kind of make them think a little bit. But today we're going to do a little bit of that, but we're going to definitely keep it upbeat because this is the holidays.
Hello.
And this is the time that everybody should be spreading more love than they giving gifts. You need to spread more love than you give gifts, and that's what I think the holidays is about. I'm not necessarily a Christmas guy, but just like you said, hey, it's the holidays. Let's be happy, keep the spirits up, and I'm happy to do that. So, without further ado, I'm gonna let Desi. So, well, how have you been?
I've been amazing.
I haven't seen you since Thanksgiving, so tell me, catch me up. What is going on?
Okay, let's see. Hey, y'all, everyone that's watching, remember, share the feed, tune in, tell a friend to tell a friend, and yeah, we in here today, and it's the holidays, and I'm so excited to see y'all. We haven't been here since before Thanksgiving.
Before Thanksgiving?
It was. So my Thanksgiving was amazing. I got to go back to St. Louis to be with my family. Mm-hmm. I did take my COVID test. For those that's like, oh, she's traveling. Yep, I took my COVID test, and I was COVID free. Praise the Lord, somebody.
Right.
And I had a really good time with my family. So we cooked. Me, my sister, and my cousin actually hosted Thanksgiving this year. So we all cooked, and my dad, he kind of was going through it, so we didn't see him Thanksgiving Day, but we did see him the day after. So we had a really good time, enjoyed my nephews and everybody. So how was your Thanksgiving?
I was good. Me and my Bell, baby, we didn't do nothing. We hung around the house.
Your daughter was in town?
Yeah, I picked my daughter up for the holidays, so she was here and they did their thing. But a lot of the people in my family are senior citizens, and they ain't really doing the cooking and all this packing up, coming. I ain't seen my mom in so long, so that's a whole nother thing to talk about. But for safety reasons, we kind of everybody back off a little bit, and we'll regroup and try it again, the next holiday or next year. So so now I just hung around the house. I went, visit with some friends a little bit after, for a little bit, and then came on back home. I went and smoked a stick and came back home, and so that's about it, man. Like I said, I don't really get too caught off in what they perceive Thanksgiving to be, or Christmas and stuff like that, Valentine, all them pagan days. I generally just kind of enjoy people's joy they get out of it, and I just kind of take it in that way, but I don't necessarily celebrate them to say, hey, make a bunch of hoop and holler about it. I just love to see people smiling and happy, because that's what it's about, especially this year. 2020 has been a beast.
Truth. It has been.
It's been a beast.
So holidays during COVID and during the holidays period during this time, during the pandemic, the global pandemic that we all been going through, has been tough on a lot of families and a lot of people. So, that's what we're going to talk about today. Our main topic, we're going to run through how to celebrate Christmas during COVID. Let's talk about it. Let everyone join in, share the feed. What's up, family? I see y'all out there that's watching me. Hello, cousin. And we have our motivational quote from for the day. We have our small business highlight. We have the Black entertainment segment. We're going to go through the book of the month. And we're also going to go through the political highlights, because that is important in this time for everyone to get out and vote. So we will talk about that throughout the show. And then you already know I have my relationship tidbit for the day. So, ladies, tune in and y'all help me out, okay? Because the men like to gang up on me, so I need y'all in the chat room.
I don't know if it's ganging up on you, but we debate about it.
It's okay.
We debate about it. That's okay.
I love y'all. I love y'all. So, we just here to enjoy the show, just to celebrate the holidays, have a great time with you all, because it is getting ready to be Christmas, as we all know. So let's just have a good time today. Y'all tune in.
I'm in the spirit to have a good time, because
I am too.
I haven't seen you, and we've been working so hard in the studio. Y'all, you can see all our merch just come out.
Y'all see my PJs?
Oh, I just threw up in the back of my mouth.
He's a hater. He did not want to participate, y'all. I said we should just do a pajama day, because obviously it's about to be holidays. It's pajama jam, and I have to represent my team. You know what I'm saying? Steeler Nation. Why you like both of y'all gotta hate on me? So yes, I'm over here representing the Steelers. You already know. And they got the snowman on there. You see it? They got the stocking on there. Man, y'all out in that Spotify world, we are, interacting with the people in our chat room. So, we are excited that y'all are tuning in and that y'all are listening. So, yes, please share the broadcast, please.
Yeah, and please call in at 678-871-9602. I know we're on Spotify, we're on Apple Podcasts, but we do have a live interaction show that happens here every other Thursday here in Kingz Broadcasting Studios. So, if you go to KingzBroadcasting.com, you get our merch. Desi Speak is the new part of our merch, and it is awesome gear. She got her merch that's coming out. Stay tuned. She has so much to bring you guys. She has a story to tell, and I'm so proud of her. So
thank you.
Desi's brand is about to start. Her blog is about to start on YouTube real soon. Definitely the first of the year. So be in tune. And we got some people we're gonna bring in. I'm not gonna give it away though. We got some interviews that we doing, and we're excited. You guys are gonna be like, oh my God,
be big time. You hear me? If y'all ain't watching now, y'all gonna watch then.
Y'all gonna watch then. So we're excited about that, man. We got our hoodies out. Everybody was bugging me about hoodies, and thanks for everybody that's bought one. I've been shipping them out. What? What's up with the tree spirit over there? Look at that. Hey, that is my Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Me and Mike Bell baby Christmas tree. That's our tree, and we love our tree. It signifies how we feel about things, and hey, we in the spirit. Okay. Got my little light. I got lights up there.
It's amazing. I love it.
God, man, sister girl there, she got that climbing on my damn tree, man. If people out there at Spotify, where I have a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, and I got the little blanket around it and one ball, and I got my I got my one string of trees lights across the broadcasting table. So yes, that's my Charlie Brown Christmas tree. So but anyway, yeah, everybody's purchase a hoodie or whatever podcast or show you watching Kingz Broadcast Studio, or if you got a Kingz Broadcasting Studio hoodie, thank you for buying me. I've been shipping them things out like hotcakes.
Man, you have been.
I'm waiting on about 15 orders right now. Matter of fact, my vendor Kanika Sudan, she's my sister. She's got those orders ready for me. She hit me up right before the show. The orders are ready, so I'll be shipping them out in the next day or so. So thanks to everybody that supported us. We love the support because this costs money to do, and I'm telling you, these people have been supportive. Not necessarily the people that I know, that's part of it. We actually getting a lot of support from people that I don't even know. They want to get to know us and they following us now, and I appreciate you guys. Make sure you pass the word about YouTube. and hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. So
hit it.
And this is a great week. I'm excited. We're a little tired. We had a long night last night. Real business venture. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that in our business highlight that's coming up. And so you guys, let's see in the chat room. Let's give some shout outs out for the
Grinch stole your ornament.
No, I only have one ornament. He ain't got that one. All right. What's up to Shura, Linda, Oscar, Big O? What's up, big dog? You got to work tomorrow. What's up, DeAndre? Cigar Life and Libations in the house.
Hey.
Cigars and libations. Yeah, we got a lot to go on talk about today. So we're excited about that. So let's push on. So what we got?
Let's do it. We have the motivational quote of the week.
Our motivational quote. And I must say I was very impressed with you because it did match up with our topic. So if you guys didn't know, I've been working so hard with Cigar Libations venture this week that Desi took it upon herself to do to format the show this week, and then she took a load off of my shoulders, and I was so happy, and I was like so proud of her because like, wow, usually I have to take the time out and really put this show together. She just kind of give me the thumbs up, thumbs down on things, but she did it. I'm telling you, I went through it and was like, wow, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate it. So
thank you.
Let's talk about it. Let's go.
Let's do it. You want to read it?
You go ahead.
All right. Hey, Pamela Day. How you doing, boo?
Pam Day.
Hey. Corona has proved that everything around us is so temporary. Things, our lives revolved around work, gym, malls, movies, society have all gone for a toss as we are learning to live without them. It has taught us that in the end, it's our own home and family that keeps us safe. So let's talk about that. Yes, we know that COVID-19 has taken everybody for a turn. And I think that everyone that's going through it, obviously, this is our new normal. So we obviously know that it's been hard for a lot of people to adjust. But obviously, this is our new normal. And everyone has been able to take time out with their families, for those that have been able to take time out with their families, to sit down and really enjoy them, learn their likes and dislikes, and love on each other, and just realize that, hey, within the four walls of our own home, we are safe, because out there we are not. So I just believe that this quote of the day really fits with our topic, which is how to celebrate Christmas during COVID. So I loved it. What you think about it?
I was taken by it. It was almost kind of put things in perspective to the point like, wow, man, I didn't even, you bring all those things together, your daily activities and things that you do on a daily basis just changed. It changed to the point where it's like, wow, is this really? I hate when people say that, and maybe I'm just being a little bit more defiant of it, of the new norm.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm ready to accept that. I like to think that things would get back to some, when I don't even know what normalcy is now, but I guess when you're walking into a store, you're walking into a mall, you see these plexiglasses and stuff hanging, separating you from people.
Crazy.
We're human. We're supposed to be able to interact and be able to get within 2 or 3 feet of each other. Whatever your space is. You kind of hope that those things didn't change, but it's different right now. And now they got this vaccine and stuff coming out. But yeah, anyway, I'm not gonna get off the track with that. Just motivation quote is very on point. And we're gonna talk about it in depth when we get to our topic, and I'm excited about it. So yeah, but this thing really brought everything together in really not that many words. It's like, wow, just thinking work, gym, malls, movies. I mean, all those things changed dramatically. I mean, you working from home.
Now that I'm still working from home, and then now that a lot of the gyms are opening up, which they're also having talk about them closing back down. I mean, some people got back to their normal lives, but again, I feel like it's still not normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still have to make adjustments, and so to speak. And even in the gym, you got to wear a mask. You have to. You're separated on all the machines. It's still different. Like, everything's still totally different. So just being able to adjust, but realizing that family is everything. Because when I went back home for Thanksgiving, we had a really good time. Although we had a whole plan, we had a whole itinerary. We were looking forward to Thanksgiving this year because we were all, doing it as a family. My cousin came from Pittsburgh with her daughter, and we celebrated her daughter's birthday, which was on Thanksgiving. But we were just like, we had a whole plan, and then we wasn't able to do nothing. We sat in the house, but we came up with things to do for the kids. And we just had a really good time. So just being safe within.
So everybody, how many kids is it?
So it was 3 altogether. Yes. Yay! All my babies.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so we had a really good time though, even though we didn't get to go outside, but it was all good.
That's good. That's
yeah,
what's up.
we made it make do.
Okay, so like we do on every show here with me and Desi, keep that motivational quote in your back pocket, and we're gonna bring it back out when we get ready to talk our main topic, and you guys will be able to kind of pick it apart and find things in it that, because we want you guys to interact with us in the chat room or call us at 678-871-9602, and we want to get your opinion on it. We know everybody don't like to pick up their phone and to call us, but we want you, because they watching the show on their phones, but that's why we have it where you can watch it on your smart TV. We know y'all ain't got tube TVs no more. Get in your smart TV and hit that Roku, Fire Stick, Apple TV, and all you gotta do is hit it, just download the Boxcast app, and then you just kick Kingz Broadcast, and then boom, you'll see us on live. So
boom.
So we just try to make so you can be able to watch it in your home and not have to always be watching on your laptop. Well, you can watch on your laptop. We just want you to call us, so cause we want to hear your voice.
Yes, can somebody call us today? We want to hear from y'all.
Yeah.
We haven't heard from nobody in a while.
I'm surprised Cedar always calls. That's our producer down in Louisiana. She's down there in Louisiana, and she always calls and check in with us. So hey y'all, when we see Cedar, we'll know what to do with that. So anyway, you guys make sure y'all tune in to all our shows that go on. We got our Hop 3 on Monday nights at 8 p.m. with Henry Patterson and crew. Then on Wednesdays, we have Petty Sports with Fees. Famous Facts Fees, I'm sorry. Mike Bell, baby. Banks and Banks, Dwight Banks, and we got Allegra. So those guys are doing great work over there in Petty Sports. So make sure you catch them on 8 o'clock on Wednesdays. And on Thursdays, every other Thursday is going to be Watch for the Hook, or it's going to be PettyMan Podcast with Desi, what you're watching right now. Friday, you have 808 on the Beat with D Bizzle and Q Smooth at 8 p.m. That's the hip hop show, underground hip hop, straight from the depths of Noonan, Georgia. Be sure to catch them. They bring in a bunch of interviews with a bunch of up and coming artists. So shout out to them guys. On Sundays, No Name the Podcast, Mike Bell, baby, Dwight Banks, Marissa Sells Atlanta, and J-Bo. D-Bo, J-Bo, they in here on Sundays, and they crank it up at 9 o'clock. Put your kids to bed because they come off the rail. So make sure you catch them on Sunday. So we got a lot of things going on here at the Kingz Broadcasting Studios. If you want to get your own podcast started, be sure to get in touch with me or Mike Bell, baby, at Kingz Broadcasting Studios. And we can get you started doing some advertising. You want to do an advertising or sponsorships, we have some great rates going right now. So it's time to get in, because as soon as we get into our new facility, whenever we get everything taken care of, the price is going to go up. Because we got to pay rent.
Hello.
So but God has blessed us to be in a venture now. We look for our own facility that's going to house a lot of different aspects of music production, broadcasting, and our own barber shop. So you guys just stay tuned and stay prayed up and find your peace. Let's push on. What we got now?
Let's do it. I think it's it's Mike. Wait, it's our book of the month.
Book of the month. I'm excited because my co-host is gonna handle the book of the month, and I'm excited. I'm very excited to hear about this book.
Yes, this book is the bomb, y'all. So we have, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but you cross out the lose and put learn. So basically, this book has been my lifeline. So it really just teaches you how to just even celebrate the small wins and how to turn your mindset into a winning mindset. So basically, if you fail at something, it's how to turn your failures into wins. So basically, always my motto is what? Win on purpose, right?
Win on purpose.
So everything is like, when losing and everything hurts, how do you turn that into positive? Like they say, it's a mindset thing. So just really changing all the negatives, and when you fail, and when people mistreat you, or when people, turn their back on you, or whatever the case may be, but how to turn that around and make it positive, and still win, and still say, you know what? Hey, I didn't lose, but I learned from that. And take every failure and you learn from it.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really, 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 really good. This book is by John C. Maxwell. I encourage everybody to read this book. You can get it on Amazon, Kindle, the Amazon. What is all the other little books that you read on your phone? You can get that on there, and I just so happen to have a copy of it. So it was #1 New York Times best-selling author, and it's a really good book. So it really also teaches you, I think it's like 11 let me make sure I'm right. So, yes, it's 11 facts of like humility, reality, responsibility, improvement, hope, teachability, adversity, problems, bad experience, change, and maturity. So it teaches you all of those. Learning is not easy during downtimes, but it takes discipline to do the right thing when something goes wrong. So just continue, to focus on winning. And when you do lose and when things go wrong in your life, to turn it around and change it into a positive. And man, do that thing on purpose. You heard me?
Nice. Thank you so much. So, without going farther from the book thing, I want to give a shout out.
Hi, nephew. Hey, family.
What's going on, Cuddy? This music is brought to you by Cuddy Montana. His music is jamming.
Hey.
That's his first cut. That's in the beginning of our intro. We use the Cuddy music. So throughout the show, you'll hear a bunch of his music too. So shout out to Cuddy. I mean, he's giving some cuts to run through. We're gonna promote him throughout our shows here now. So we're excited to bring him on board. So thank you much, Cuddy Montana.
314 DJ Cuddy on the Instagram. That's my brother-in-law, y'all. So y'all, tune in. He's the hottest DJ out of St. Louis, Missouri.
So not to get too far ahead of myself, and we're going to stay on the book thing now, because at the Madu bookstore, where you guys know that I go get all my books from, where you can kind of find a lot of books dealing with becoming conscious and getting woke. Oh, we got Dwight Banks calling. Hold on just a second.
I like that.
Dwight Banks, what's up, brother?
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Dwight Banks, what's good, brother?
What's going on, fam? How you doing?
Pretty good,
Banks,
brother.
What's happening?
He's gonna help us with our my black business tonight. We're gonna promote the cigar life libation. So hold on just a second, Dwight. Let me get finished off this book segment. We're gonna go right back to your part, okay?
Good deal.
All right, so the Madu bookstore in Greenbrier Mall, Sister Nia, she does all the topicality dealing with the stuff, trying to get woke and getting conscious. That's why I buy probably 75-80% of the books that I read. So she is moving from that location in the mall to another unit within the mall. Her last day in the spot she's in now at Greenbrier Mall is December 31st. So she'll be shut down for 2 to 3 weeks. So you guys do not fret. Still patronize her. She's going to open up in a new spot. And once I get that particular unit, I will forward that information to you guys. But if you go in and purchase anything, you get 10% off of your purchase if you mention PettyMan Podcast with Desi or Kingz Broadcasting Studios. If you purchase anything you purchase, then you get 10% off of your purchase. So that's Madu Bookstore at Greenbrier Mall here in Atlanta, Georgia, in the SWAT. So shout out to Sister Nia. Okay, so now this is the exciting part for me, because I'm so excited this week. And before we go any further, I just want to say that I'm so proud of Mike Bell baby, Antonio Reynolds, and Banks and Banks, Dwight Banks, with their venture dealing with the cigar life and cigars and libations. That brand that's part of the Kingz Broadcasting family has skyrocketed into a whole nother hemisphere, and I'm so proud of them guys. They working hard and they stay on the grind. They travel now. That's how big they got. They taking business trips. So I know how hard it is to have to stop what you're doing when you have a job of your own and have to hit that road. So without further ado, we always promote black businesses. We promote small business period, but highlight those small businesses trying to make it and get out there in the industry and to prosper. So these guys have come a long way. For a year or two now, they've been part of the Kingz Broadcasting Studio here strong, and we've been helping push their brand, and it's starting to come together. So without further ado, I would like to introduce Dwight Banks, who's on the phone, and Mike Bell baby.
Hey.
He's in our production booth, and they're going to tell you about their brand and the upcoming event that they have on tomorrow night. So without further ado, thank you, Dwight Banks, for calling in, big dog.
Woo, woo.
I appreciate it. Thank you as always. Can I get one thing, though?
What you got?
Hey, Desi, say my name one more time, baby. Say, hey, Banks.
Hey, Banks. How you doing?
Well, goddamn, I'm on my way to the studio. I'm on my way.
Hey, I can't wait to see your face, honey.
Come on in.
Banks.
There it is. But listen, man, we greatly appreciate the support, man, of Kingz Broadcasting. We all have been family for so long. It just think it's only right, man, that we continue to grow up with each other, right?
That's right.
we have an upcoming event tomorrow, 6 to 10, at Didi and Company Smokes Lounge in Hiram, Georgia, 37 Beatty Street in Hiram, Georgia, Suite 107. The highlight of it is going to be with Gurkha Cigar Company or Gurkha Cigar Group. Their national sales VP, Mr. Juan Lopez, is in town. We're going to kick off the conversation with talking about the disparaging remarks that the old owner made about Black Lives Matter. We're going to address that head on, allow them to speak on it, answer questions from the audience, but also speak about the new direction of Gurkha and what that includes and how it includes a more diverse culture that, Mike and I and Antonio represent with Cigar Life, Cigars and Libations. Mike, take over that call. This is D. Wells calling me. Okay. I got to holler at him about tomorrow. I'll be right back.
Thank you, Dwight.
You can pull him on in, man. Yeah, so tomorrow's a big event for Cigar Life and Libations, man. We're looking forward to it. It's been in the works for a hot sec. We met, like Bank said, we went down to Lauderdale, Tamarack, Florida, just right outside Lauderdale. Visited their facility, showed us a great time. We had great conversation. So now, last night, we did the podcast here in the studio, so good things are seeming to be boiling or on the horizon for Cigar Life and Libations to maybe take another step in 21 toward making our brand nationwide, perhaps, or worldwide even, because that's a worldwide company. So, stay tuned, and I appreciate you, PettyMan, for giving us this opportunity to come on tonight and be a part of the highlight feature on your show. So that's big. Appreciate it, man. Kingz Broadcasting has always supported what we do. You constantly tell us to promote our brand. Get out there, man. Do what it do. So that's what we're trying to do. Get everything we want in. So I'm not 21, that's 20. We ended it on a good note, but I'm pretty sure, like everybody else, man, they ready to move out of 20 and start anew.
For sure.
That's what's up, man. So I'm proud of you guys, man. We've come a long way, and this is one of the brands within the company that has definitely grown some rubber to the tires, and it's good to see all the little hatchlings go out of the nest, and they're starting to prosper now. So congratulations to them guys, and I would like to officially make the second week of December Cigar Life and Cigars and Libations week. You know what I'm saying? So yes. Every week we can take this week as a special week for them guys because they actually, they put social injustice on their back and carried it. They carried it all the way to the end, which will be tomorrow once we get through the event tomorrow down at DD Company. So kudos to those guys for being that media company that has to stay neutral because we're trying to pretty much continue to spread the message of social injustice. It doesn't mean that we necessarily agree with what went down, but we definitely want to give these guys a shot to be able to explain themselves if they have to, but they got rid of the problem and they want to save their brand and let you guys know that that's not how they think. So I'm very proud of Kingz Broadcasting to be a part of that whole venture, and we all about social hidden social injustice right in the mouth. So systemic racism also. So shout out to Cigars and Libations. That's our black business.
Hey, a lot of people in the chat room said he was very low.
Yeah, we've having some technical difficulties with the mixer. So the studio life. So
studio life, y'all.
Spend some money with us, right? Like go to Cigar Life and Libations page over on Facebook or Instagram. You can see the different merch we offer. We got hats like this with the leather hats. We do all 50 states.
Yeah, them hats go hard.
Hats go hard.
Georgia, and we can do any state we're from. If you like one and you're about that life, or you want to get a gift, Christmas coming. So I think we might be able to get an order in, one more order before Christmas time. So just get at us. We got the T-shirts. We can do any color hat, as well as T-shirts. So go check us out, man. Like I said, on Facebook, Cigar Life, Cigars and Libations. Same thing on Instagram. Check us out. Get out of spin black, buy black, because we do ATL.
Yes,
sir.
ATL. Yeah. So appreciate it, Mike Bell, baby, and happy birthday again. So that's our highlight for our black business, man. And I'm so proud of them guys, man, tackling social injustice and taking it by the horns and tackling that son bitch to the ground. So, what do you think?
I think that's dope.
Are you gonna hang with us tomorrow?
Hell yeah.
Ah.
You already know. We showing up. Leather and lace. Hello.
Leather and lace. Leather and lace. So
Leather and lace.
You guys make sure y'all join us. That's tomorrow at 6 p.m. at DD and Company. That's Smokers Lounge in Hiram, Georgia. That'll be what was that address, Mike?
37 Beatty Street, Suite 107.
Yeah, 37 Beatty Street, Suite 107 in Hiram, Georgia. So you can go to our page and you can find the link to the event. I put up an event, so if you want to come through. They got plenty of giveaways. Cigar Libations got a bunch of their merch out there, and they got Gurkha is going to be there doing some giveaways. And I'm talking about they got some goddamn big ball of sticks, dog, that we was in there last night, dog. We felt like royalty yesterday. So shout out to Gurkha and Company for really showing us some love coming to the Big A. So
hello.
Let's go, man. Let's push on, big.
Man, let's do it. So everybody asking where the show at. I'm trying to share this thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, the flyer is up. Okay, yes. Sorry, y'all. Do the dang thing.
So shout out to, like I said, Cuddy. I'm gonna play some of his cuts here in the background as there's a transition to DJ Cuddy to our next segment, and you guys can listen to some of his beats if you want to get in touch with him. He's on IG and he's ready to get it in with you guys.
DJ Cuddy 314.
DJ Cuddy with 314.
Hey.
Instagram. Appreciate you, big dog.
Yo, when I say he's so lit, he's so lit.
So lit.
He's so lit. He's like one of the hottest DJs, and he was on the hottest radio show in St. Louis. But now he's doing his own thing. He's an entrepreneur. He's doing his own thing. So y'all just be sure to check him out if you want production, you want video, graphics, all of that. Hit him up, DJ Cuddy 314.
Well, I'm telling you, when you sent them cuts to me, I was sitting at work and I heard I had a jump was hitting in the truck. I was like, "Oh snap, girl! You need to get old boy on deck." That shit was hitting, man.
I was busting. Hey. Ooh, there we go.
Yeah, man. So we would love to have your stuff in the background while we talking. So
we
definitely push you out there, DJ Cuddy, man. Appreciate you, guys.
Yes, sir. So we gonna go ahead and push ahead with the political highlights, which Gary is gonna take over that, because obviously we all know that our runoff is coming up. So we talked about this on the last show. However, it is still important to talk about it now because everyone has to vote. I believe everyone is doing early voting. Early voting for like the mail-in ballot, I believe is done, right? Or is it December?
I thought so. Was it 14th?
14th.
Early voting, 14th?
It starts
Monday. It starts
Okay,
Monday, yeah. So
boom. So yeah, everyone can early vote.
Get your booty to the poll again.
Get your booty to the pole again. Take that booty to the pole. You hear me?
Man, I'm surprised they didn't do nothing this time. The girls down in Magic City.
Well, I guess they're still promoting the video.
Yeah,
so.
okay.
Yeah, get Georgians.
Yeah.
Get your booty to the pole.
And it was crazy because when Jeezy and what's his name Gucci did their verses
at Magic City.
Yeah. Abrams came on now.
Yes.
I was like, oh, I said, man, Abrams don't come in there the hip hop world like, I love what you guys doing. Let's get them out there to vote. So that's how serious
they were so ready. They said they have over 1 million mail-in ballots already ready. Broken records. Man, shout out to y'all for going out and voting.
It's crazy because they have broken the generational lines or even the cultural lines, because now you got politics coming in the hip hop because they want them to vote. They don't give a damn if you like rap, don't like rap. They hitting every platform and saying get out there, because they came between these two cats that don't get along and got in the middle of it saying, hey, I don't give a damn if y'all got to kill each other, but y'all make sure y'all vote first. Pretty much, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I don't care if y'all get along or not. Just tell everybody to go vote. So shout out to Abrams, man. Stacey Abrams. She's a class act, man, and she's like the spirit of this she's the tip of the spear when it's dealing with this and MVP, man.
Yes,
she's an MVP.
Real.
So what we have now is the Georgia Senate runoff 2021.
Yes.
Here we come. We got Raphael Warnock against Senator Kelly Loeffler, and we watch watched the debate, and she's like a robot. I'm not even clear what we watched.
She's so annoying.
She avoided the questions, and she pretty much would not answer any of the questions. Even though the elephant in the room about, do you think Trump won the election? And he has the right to check the ballots and blah, blah. Yeah, whatever. So, make sure you go out and vote. No matter what you do or who you vote for, go and vote. Your vote counts. You saw that, what happened back in November. So then you got John Ossoff and Senator David Perdue. I ain't never seen such nasty, cold-blooded ass ads on TV. These dudes are shooting from the hip. They ain't shooting no blanks. They ain't playing. I ain't never seen ads like this. But we not gonna beat a dead horse, because that's what our show is not. Our show is not about that, because y'all get enough text messages and phone calls, see it on TV to know you need to go vote. I'm like, man, I've already voted, so I don't need you to tell me to vote. I'm done. So
Everybody on my block list.
you just keep blocking it. My list is so long from blocking all them damn numbers. So.
I'm ready to tell AT&T, like, look, let me tell your friends and your buddies.
So you don't just dial stop when they text you, though?
I do, but they still come. I had like 5 come today. Then I had someone also come to my door. The other day.
Door?
Yeah, she put a little hanger on there. She was like, "Oh, you pretty." She was like, "Did you vote?" I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Who you voting for?" I was like, "You already know."
Mind your business.
She was a cool little old black lady. She was cool. So I was like, she's like, "You already know." I was like, "You already know."
She came to you like Elston, that old lady did on Friday when he came to the door.
Man,
the Jehovah's Witness woke up Craig, came to the door. What? Are you saved? Or do you want to be saved? He slammed the door. Oh, dead motherfucker. Something she called it. Well, rest in peace, young lady.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so get out there and vote. Whoever you vote for, your vote counts. If you don't vote, shut the hell up. I don't even want to hear it. At this point, I don't want to hear nobody talking about it. Don't matter. It don't count.
Don't.
If you don't vote, you can't talk to me.
Because our vote matters, period.
It matters, period.
Yeah.
And then, it damn sure don't matter if you don't vote.
Right. You dummy. You big dummy.
If you don't vote, it damn sure don't matter, but at least goddamn turn something in. You don't know if yours will or not. But
exactly.
But don't talk if you don't.
But even the ones that got ruined and you had to revote, they had to revote and stuff, then, even them, they had text messages say, "Hey, your vote counted."
I don't even get that no energy, man. Cause hell, it must count, because hell, the Trump camp, the Trump camp, they talking about doing mail-in ballots now. Might be. They talking about, get your mail-in ballot. We gonna watch it. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. First y'all say don't do it.
Right.
That's how they lost the damn thing, probably. So. But
all in all, pledge to vote.
Yeah, so you guys out there, it's a runoff election, so make sure you get out there and represent whoever you're representing.
Yes.
So it counts. So
#war not.
Nice. Let's go. Let's push on.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's crazy. We're media. We're a media affiliate, so we can't necessarily just.
I know.
But
it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. I got my own opinion.
If y'all there in Spotify world, make sure you understand that voting matters, okay? Voting matters. We kind of chopping it up here a little bit on our chat room and talking to people, so you probably can't see it and why we saying things we saying, but make sure you go out there and vote. Your vote counts, okay?
Yes.
Let's push on.
So you already know we're on music. We have the relationship topic of the day. So ladies and gentlemen, my topic is coming to you live. Desi D in the place to be.
In the place to be.
Desi speaks, you heard me?
Wet. She gonna get you wet.
Why? You just made it so awkward.
Well, we on the radio, so you gotta have that when you playing that slow music. Like
but we on the radio. We gotta be professional. We gotta.
Okay. I got it.
Okay. No, so ladies, having unrealistic expectations. That is our topic of the day. So ladies, what do y'all feel about having unrealistic expectations? I feel like when you are expecting someone to give you something that you know that they don't know, you're expecting someone to give you something that they don't know how to give. That's an unrealistic expectation, because sometimes we as women, or let me just speak for myself, me as women, sometimes I hold people to a certain standard. And if anything, I would say a certain expectation I have of them. But sometimes I never put in perspective that they may not know how to give that. And so I feel like in my mind I have an unrealistic expectation on them, because it's like, hey, you're supposed to make me happy all day, every day. You're not never supposed to make me sad. You're not never supposed to make me mad. This is an unrealistic expectation. I feel like at the same time, a lot of people think that a man is supposed to complete them. But I feel like those type of people are dangerous.
Wow.
Because if you're not complete within yourself, and you don't have it in your mind to say, you know what, I complete me and God completes me, and you don't put an expectation on a man to say, hey, look, you complete me. No, that's a dangerous expectation to have. Because one, you're supposed to make yourself happy, and before you get into a relationship, you're already supposed to have the mindset of, I know who I am, I love who I am, and regardless if you have a good or bad day, I'm still going to be joyful, I'm still going to be happy, and I'm still going to do what I need to do to continue to push on and have a good day. So I feel like a lot of women put expectations on men, and men put expectations on women to continue to remain happy all the time, when sometimes that's not the case because they don't know how to do that. So that, especially, like, I just feel like when you don't even have, like, what are you expecting in a relationship? Like, that's the question of the day. Y'all put in the chat room, what do you expect in a relationship from a man or a woman? What are your expectations? And stop giving somebody the responsibility to keep you happy. Your joy is your own responsibility. So that is the question I have for the ladies. Having expectations, period, will always lead to disappointments. Yes, Tashira, you are correct. That is correct. So what do you feel about having unrealistic expectations?
I actually totally agree with you. I don't have a discrepancy in anything you're saying, because I think it always, like everything starts at home, and home is yourself. If you don't have yourself in check, if you don't have all your boxes checked off, there's no way you can make an addition to bringing somebody else into your life, because if you're not complete and you don't have all your lines colored in, how you bringing somebody else in, and then you're going to start bringing in that element, and you can't even get yourself under control.
Right.
I think people... And I'm saying people very, very lightly, because I know everybody like this. It's just what I've experienced, that they have these relationships and they run into these issues and they break up, and they're in such a hurry to get back into another one. And mainly it's because they think that they wasn't the problem.
Yeah.
But they had expectations of that particular relationship to meet all these requirements. And like, what are your expectations? Are they too high? Are you meeting those expectations before you started expecting people to do what to make that relationship work? So I think a lot of self-reflection is needs to be done before you start trying to implement expectations of others. Far as the expectations, I guess when you do have yourself in check and you're ready to bring somebody in, I think it's hard to just to get with somebody and not deal with either too low of expectation or too high. It's all about that trying to find that meeting, that 50-50 or 70-30 or 60-40 that you have to, like we said, I think we said in one of our shows where we said you have to almost like the things you don't like about somebody for the relationship to work.
Yes.
You had to be ready to deal with things that you don't like about the person. You can't just give up because you don't like those things. You almost have to deal with it. And that's part of your expectation, because they might check the boxes off on a lot of other things. So,
right.
But are the expectations too high? Should you bring them down so they can fit in your box?
Yeah.
Or are they too low and you should raise them?
But I also think it comes with standards. Like, let's go to the chat room. I believe someone in here says, exactly, another person doesn't complete you, they only compliment you. And then Pam Day says, I complete me. Having a good man by my side is a bonus. And I definitely agree with that.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yes. And so my sister's in here. She says, yes, expectations will leave you disappointed, because sometimes you can't live up to my standards. Oh, that's good. I can expect someone to treat me as I treat them, but in reality is what I get. So I have to learn to expect nothing and see it for what it is. Oh, wow, that's deep. So I would just honestly say, like, when you set a standard, setting a standard and setting an expectation are kind of two different things. In a sense, they're the same, but then they're not the same. I feel like when you
and standards.
So, that's a good one. expectations versus standards. That's good. That's really good. Only because if you think about
it's a difference, but
it is a difference. I just feel like when you have expectations, you may ruin, like if someone doesn't live up to that expectation, you will ruin. Yeah. Like my sister said, basically they're not living up to your standards. Your standards may be high and you expect them to live up to that standard. However, maybe they don't know how to live up to that standard. So it's almost like, you expect me to come in every day and do these dishes, but I don't know how to do it. Like, I don't know how to come in. That's just not my love language. You know what I'm saying? I think it's really coming to an understanding of what your love language is and what you expect from a person. But that also comes with communication and really knowing. Communication
is big.
It is so big.
Yes,
it is so big.
Communication is, when one of the two not talking, it can bring down the biggest skyscrapers. So you have to make sure that communication is up front. So
it says when you're married, what did it say? When you're married, it can be harder because you're together. I guess that is true.
Well, when you having that covenant or that sacred binding, or that promise to stay together no matter what the hell going on, is you almost ain't nobody forced to do anything, but you're more apt to have to try to deal with it a little bit better than, hey man, met this.
True.
Man, I ain't been seeing her but 2 months. Man, that bitch, I'm out.
Right.
So but the marriage thing, like I say, man, I was married for 20 something years, and I'm telling you, I think my expectations going in was very confusing because I was just way too young to even know what I wanted. And that was a perfect example of me not even knowing who I was to be trying to add somebody into my circle. So I always tell people, just because you think you're in love with somebody at a young age, you really don't even know what you're in love with.
Right.
I always feel like you have to wait and make sure that you know who you are before you start trying to combine those two different elements.
And I just really think, like my sister was saying, it's about, like, sometimes you could be with somebody for years and still fear to be transparent with one another. So say, like, you expect your partner to have sex with you on a regular basis, but the expectation itself isn't the issue. It's when your partner and you are on the same page.
Yeah, so do you let them know that, or you just assume
that that's what they're supposed to do? So it's almost like if you assume that sex will be on the table 3 times a week, no matter what, and they're more along with the lines of once a week, or the other extreme of 5 times a week, or both, you would likely be disappointed when life gets in the way of things. So it's like basically sex can be a sensitive topic when it comes to marriage. So since getting turned down, it's like a sense of getting turned down or getting rejected or feeling, those feels of rejection and stuff. A lot of people don't like to be rejected. So I feel like, that's another.
It's avoiding conflict.
Exactly.
And you have to be ready to deal with that. And that's what dealing with yourself, when you're able to take that criticism or take that blow. Take that L sometimes. You got to be ready to do that. Shout out to Dope Discussions with Erica Podcast. Erica Ward is in the house.
Hey, what's up,
Erica from Pod Squad. I love that group, man. I want to give a shout out to that group. If you ever start a podcast and you want to learn how to do it, besides calling Kingz Broadcasting Studios,
hey, call in.
If you want to get to a group on Facebook, get with Erica Warren on Pod Squad. Her, Angel Wright, those ladies are like, man, they like superstars to me. They rock stars. So appreciate you, Erica, for tuning in, man. We love you. I can't get my schedule together, get on their podcast. She's invited me so many times. I know she's going to probably stop doing it, but she always, her show goes on when I'm either at work or we actually have a show going. But I love that group. I got out of so many groups. I told Mike Bell, baby, a while back, he was like, you shared in the group? Man, the only group I like is Pod Squad. That's the only one that I actually feel like I'm at home, man. I love that group. And go buy her book. Erica and Angel have books, and I'm trying to get Desi
I've
on track
already been on with Angel.
With Angel, so they getting ready because Desi is working on some things. I ain't gonna give. Anyway, please go support Erica and Angel Wright on the Pod Squad group and purchase their book. I got her book. I'm still waiting on Erica's book to get here, but her book is in my shelf now. Angel's book. And I'm like, God damn, I'm reading like 6 books. But I'm going to get on hers because she say, please read it. And she signed it and autographed it. I feel so special. You know what I'm saying?
You should. That's why you need to read it and finish it.
So thank you, Erica. Please give a shout out to Angel when you get a chance to, man. So we appreciate the Pod Squad for taking us in, taking Kingz Podcast.
Shout out to you, girl.
All right, so I love your relationship. That was big.
So basically, like even when respecting your partner to pay for everything, or expecting your partner to spend. Hey, see the girl. Expecting your partner to spend all of their free time with you. Those are unrealistic expectations, ladies and men. Because I can't even just speak on the ladies, it's the men too.
POD says sex is substantial in a relationship too. It can build or break it.
It can.
It definitely takes mature people to make sure that it builds it. Breaking it, you have to know what you're going for initially. I don't think it ever just breaks it. I think if you have an understanding what direction you're going in, I think sex can only get convoluted if you don't communicate early in the stages about what it is, and don't change lanes in the middle of that damn going down the expressway. You have to stay in your lane. Now, that's what communication come in. If you communicate like 2 grown ass people and say, hey, all right, we getting to a point now, I'm feeling some kind of way. What direction are we going in there? And then if you don't make that agreement, then you have to stop. Because, it becomes toxic or whatever you want to say that. So, yes, POD, you are correct. It can make or break a relationship. But communication, just like we said, communication is key.
Yeah, because honestly,
don't assume.
Right, because even you can expect your partner to fill voids in your life, and again, that comes with the whole completing me discussion. Like at the end of the day, there's triggers that everyone goes through. There's voids that people try to fill on a day-to-day basis. But when you know yourself, and when you truly, find yourself, then when you go into a relationship, you can't expect your partner to fill every void in your life at all times. It's not realistic. It's not going to happen. And I feel like we set up those tools to say, hey, look, I feel like you should be doing this right now because this is how I feel. That person, one, can't read your mind. They don't know how you feel. So if you don't speak up and talk about it, then you can't expect them to have to do that. But honestly, you have to get in the face of God. Obviously, y'all already know I'm a spiritual person. So you have to fill them, to fill that void spiritually. And then find yourself. And then maybe sometimes if you feel like somebody should be filling that void, you don't need to be in a relationship. So you have to understand, hey, do I even need to be in a relationship right now? Or am I even ready to be in a relationship right now? So really understanding yourself and coming to your own conscience to say, hey, look, I don't think that this is going to work for me because I don't know.
What Erica said. Oh, my God. That is so facts. Hashtag facts.
Oh, yes.
And that's the whole thing about that. That's why I say, but going in what it's about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
But this is what Erica said from Dope Discussion with Erica. She said, in my experience, sex has made me stay in relationships longer than I should have.
Yes.
And that word should is so paramount.
Erica.
Could have or should have. Erica, should have or could have.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Girl, you got everybody in the chat room like, say it.
Hello.
Say it loud for the people in the back.
For real.
They can't hear.
Well, I can't say the same for me.
Really? Is it could or should stay in it? Has sex made you stay, or you made you where you could have stayed, or you should have stayed?
Should I answer this question on air?
Well, we got our topic. We need to go. We
we're gonna go to the topic, but no. Sex is definitely not. Well, for me, but I'm low key savage, so I can just speak for myself. I can just speak.
Oh my God!
Because I'm savage, honey. Because you can be effed and forgotten. Okay.
What?
Period. Yay.
You savage like what? You got like. Oh, not the porn music.
Oh. You crack me up every time.
Oh man, so let's get rolling, man. So we appreciate everybody getting in at it. We gotta get on with our Christmas holiday topic about the COVID. So that's a great topic. We might revert that back into one of our topics because that could go a little bit longer. So make sure we take a note on that. And let's push on, man. So make sure y'all can call the hotline too if you want to continue to talk. 678-871-9602.
Hey. Again, that's 678-871-9602. Call in if you have any questions, if you want to talk to us, if you just want to say hello. We appreciate it. Okay? So call us.
All right, we got about 20 minutes and we're going to get pushing on with our topic of the day.
Yes, they said we should definitely come back to that topic. Some relationships we've been in with people we realized we shouldn't even have conversations with. Yes, that's those expired relationships. If y'all go back and listen to some of the podcasts we talked about, staying in expired relationships. It doesn't matter how long you've known somebody.
Write that down because we got to bring that back. Everybody,
we got to bring it back. But
so we're gonna definitely revert back to that one. So thank you, Erica, for punching a boost in that. Dominique Whitfield, we appreciate
that's my
that
sister.
Too. Yeah, sister girl. So we appreciate. We definitely gonna bring that back because that's a topic that could go longer than 15
She said
minutes.
the D be calling me.
Erica, you need to come on there in the podcast. Talk about the D be calling us.
That's up, D calling the D.
D calling the D.
Nah, that ain't Dominique. That was Erica. Erica from the dope discussions. So yeah, you right, Erica.
She said my cutoff game strong, girl. You already know. I'm savage. Do you hear me? You mess up one time, you're done.
Say that one more time, Erica. That D you dope, but the dude can be dead. That dude be dead. Hey man, y'all savage. Y'all women taking over, man. So but it go both ways though. So you definitely have to make sure yourself is in check before you start letting that toxic element of a relationship, get you off the rails. So I totally agree with that.
That's why I just literally can say you can be fucked and forgotten.
Hey, you got to have that kind of a heart too, especially if you're going in and you know that's what it is.
Yeah.
And really, if you go in and says goddamn doing it like that,
then let's talk about it and let that be that.
But that's what I'm saying. You just like I said, you just can't be trying to turn hot sex into a relationship if that's not what it is. If your connection is not that, it's not that relationship. Why?
True.
If it's just sex, well, that's what it is.
Yeah. People just need to be real and honest.
Just don't marry nobody that don't have good sex. That'll fucking everything up. So.
For sure, crazy. I'm weak. Yeah, great topic. Let's get back because some people look back like hell no. Hell no. To the no.
I know, cause we could have you say, do y'all retread your exes?
No, but if
the sex was good and you had to just gotta
get back up in that thing.
Yeah. We gotta go, man. We gotta go, man. Goddamn. We gotta go. Hey, all right, you watching the PettyMan Podcast with Desi, and we don't came out of the car. Oh, we don't fell out the damn car. We gotta get on with our topic, man, because this we supposed to be talking about the holidays and dealing with the pandemic, and we got to stay on schedule. So you out there in Spotify world, stay tuned. Here we go. All right.
Yes, how to deal with COVID during Christmas. I'm surprised you even put this topic because you don't even deal with Christmas like that.
Yeah, I don't. But I have my reasons. But
I just love the fellowship and the family and the real reason for the season.
I think that's what it is. But since we can't do it, I don't have no reason to celebrate. I mean, but most people have to see the lights. It's therapeutic for them. They have to see trees.
It's so fun.
So
I love lights. So about the holiday season because I'm just a holiday person and I love to be in the holiday spirit. I'm just so cheerful and joyful and it just makes me so happy. Y'all understand that my Christmas lights was up November 12th. Okay? Because I was that excited. Don't judge me. Just know that my house look good. Bruh. You be hating, yo. Y'all girl be hating on me. Will we be hating on me?
Okay.
Yeah, let's get to it though. So what do you do during the holidays before COVID? Let's talk about what we do before COVID. What does everybody do before COVID? And then we're going to talk about what do y'all plan to do during this holiday season? Because we got New Year's coming up. The New Year coming up. And yeah, let's talk about it. So what do you do during the holiday?
Well, in the past, like I said, I've never really been a heavy Christmas guy, just because my own reasons of being conscious on certain things of what it means and what it's supposed to mean, the falsification of it, but I'm not gonna go deep into that. But I would say what I did do it was very special to me because being divorced and my kids was a lot older, they would come stay with me for like maybe 2 weeks before Christmas, and we would chop it up because I don't see them that much because they were older and I wasn't married to their mom anymore. So we would fellowship at my home for those 2 weeks, and that was fun. You know, it almost felt like we was catching up for the times we didn't see each other unless it was some kind of occasion we saw each other. But I mean, they are just three. I have three daughters, ranging from 27 all the way down to 18, and they just all different. Three different elements. If I walk in the room, I feel like I got to act three different ways. That's how different they are. Now the youngest one act like the two older ones combined. That's weird, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
The oldest one have her personality her way. The middle one's a diva. She has her way, and that last one has a combination of both. It's the weirdest shit in the world. It's the weirdest shit in the world. So it's been challenging to be a dad, but being a girl dad. But Christmas was very special to me because coming up, having three daughters and watching them open presents, and see, my stuff is real old. It's nothing recent about it. It's watching them grow up, is helping them understand what Christmas is and the gifts and stuff like that. And early on, they knew it wasn't no goddamn Santa Claus. Fuck Santa Claus. Ain't no Santa Claus. So they knew early on that Pops did that. You know what I'm saying? So, but the biggest thing for me though is my family. My grandmother was. When I think Christmas, I think about my grandmother. Aww. And since it just seemed like when she passed away, transitioned, all those things changed for me. All the holidays that she took in that was very special to her, it was special to me. And so when she transitioned, I really didn't have it was just hard for me to it's hard for me to feel these holidays like everybody else. And maybe I'm just still grieving. It's been a few years since she passed away, but I just don't see Christmas that way anymore. Going to her house, knowing I was gonna get an ugly sweater every year. It didn't matter about the sweater. It was her, having to wrap it, and I had a collection of sweaters, whether I wore them or not. It was from her. Even my birthday changed. So but Christmas was big. My grandmother was a nucleus of the family, patriarch, and so it put a hole in our family. Mike Bell, baby, I'm sure he'll concur with me on that. So, although I have my own beliefs about what Christmas is or not, or what the fact of what it's supposed to be, it never changed the fellowship of being with family and understanding and seeing the joy from my grandmother being able to share her love and continue to pour out love throughout the family. Yeah. And that's not here no more. And it's almost like I hate to be a Grinch or a Scrooge, but it's like, wow, I really don't.
You are the big Grinch. I'm just kidding.
But that's it in a jest. And now I guess nothing there changed. You can't see nobody anyway. I talked to my middle daughter today, and it was like I talked to my oldest daughter. I talked to my youngest daughter, and I was told some things she wanted for Christmas, and cool, but they're not doing anything. We're not gonna see each other.
Can I get something for Christmas?
You got something for Christmas. You wearing it. It's all over you. It's all over the top of you. That dead speak. Y'all see that fire ass? She got her Christmas gift early. I know.
Why he was so ready to say that, y'all. He was so ready. Yeah, he did. I love you. Thank you.
But we just not gonna see nobody. So
okay, well.
So what about you?
For me, I was gonna go home for Christmas. However, I don't feel like it.
I love my family. And that's unusual for you because you hit the road.
It is because honestly, I love seeing my nephews open up gifts. They bring so much joy to my life. They are my babies. I swear they are. Those are my babies. My sister just said, Cuddy said Desiree had her lights up since Labor Day weekend.
That's fucking hilarious. And I believe it too.
First of all, Cuddy, don't do me, bro. And Jody, Miss Jody, I want my gift, so my children must wear a mask when they come by, and I will have to go plates. I know that's right. Let me get a plate. For real. So no, honestly, okay, we have our annual pajama jam that we throw at my sister's house. Her and her husband are the host of it, and me and my sister came up with it. We said, we should do a pajama jam, and it's been something we've been doing every single year on Christmas Eve, and it's been so much fun. Like, we all get in our PJs. He has his friends, so it's co-ed, so it's guys and girls. Everyone gets together. All his friends are hilarious, so we have a ball together. Like, everybody gets together. We all have dope pajamas on, slippers on, and we just eat and we listen to music and we play games. Like, it's just all around a fun time. So not having that this year, they all text and reached out and said, hey, y'all doing a pajama jam this year? We're like, no, due to, COVID, obviously we can't, because some of them are hosting clubs and DJs and stuff like that. So we obviously can't have everybody in their home because, the obvious, the global pandemic. So we're missing that this year, and I'm very sad about it. However, we still feel like, they all have their gifts coming, and my dad, he hasn't really been in the holiday spirit because this is his first holiday without my grandma. So we've been just trying to console him, call him, get on his nerves, make him laugh. But he's been buying things. I don't know I know what he's going through, but he's just been buying things.
Buying stuff?
Just buy stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to go buy a leaf blower. Like, he just buys the randomest things.
Is it therapeutic for him, though?
I think so. I really do.
Maybe his way of dealing with it.
I think so. I think that's what it is. And he just buy random stuff. Oh, I want to go buy a power washer. Dad, it is winter time. What are you going to do with the power washer? Wow,
that's crazy.
I know. Poor thing. I love him. I love you, Dad, if you're watching. But yeah, so they all went out. They did all the Christmas shopping for the boys. And I said, you know what, y'all? This year, I think I'm going to stay home and just enjoy Christmas by myself. I'm sure I'll be on FaceTime with my sister. I always am. We be on the phone 6 hours a day. Like, she's like my best friend. So, this year, I'm okay, honestly. I'm okay with being by myself. Like, I feel like they're going to probably decorate Christmas cookies. We'll all be on a family live call.
Oh, virtual. You do some virtual things.
Yeah, so it'll just be like a little virtual thing I think we'll do this year. So, I know a lot of people been doing the what is it, the virtual call? My homegirl, she had over 20 people on their Zoom Thanksgiving call.
Yeah, everybody's doing it, yeah.
Yeah, so I know, like, there's so many things you can do if you don't have any ideas for your children, like, that may not be around their cousins or their other family members, but you can decorate Christmas cookies. You can hop on a video call with those kids that do believe in Santa, which none of us do.
Fuck Santa.
Yeah, Santa ain't real. We always knew that my dad and them were Santa, so. And we used to, on Christmas Eve, they would always wrap these gifts, right? So they'll wrap gifts, and me and my sister used to sneak out the room. I think one time.
I could see that, too.
Listen. One time I fell down the steps. And
while y'all was sneaking? Oh,
I fell down the steps, and we got caught. And I was like.
Who saw y'all?
My dad and them came out the room. And then it was like, now we're taking all the Christmas gifts.
You know that's how it went down, too. Like, y'all ain't getting nothing.
Because literally my dad and them, it was one time my dad and them wrapped gifts all night long. So there was the Christmas tree was all the way over there, and there was gifts that was all the way, like, by the stairs. And we're like.
coming down,
so we like sneaking. I'm all tapping my sister. I was like, Dominique, they're done. So we looking down the steps, and we're like, look at all those gifts. I was like, let's go touch them. And so we all going down the steps trying to touch them. My dad sleep on the couch. I was like, oh, shoot. I was like, man, Dad is on the couch.
Oh, he on watch.
Man. So,
he's security tonight.
Yeah, I think he fell asleep. He was just fell asleep.
Down the steps?
I fell down the steps, being stupid.
Your eye was clumsy. So big when you got it like.
Look, put a hole in the wall and everything. Like,
real?
Man, it's all bad. But it's okay. He was like, we still got our Christmas gifts. I think they thought it was funny, but man, we used to do the craziest stuff together. I love my sisters. And I think that's about the holidays that I remember. Like, we used to just, have a really good time with our family and laugh. Like, if you come to our house, we gonna laugh all night long. That's just what we do. So she said, I'm sure you would get on the road at the last minute and look forward to seeing you for Christmas. That's my dad's fiance. She said, I'm sure you would get on the road the last minute and look forward to seeing you for Christmas. They know me. I literally get excited and be like, all right, I'm out.
I don't see you not going, but I mean, I understand if you don't, you know what I'm saying? But Pop's going to want you to get a COVID test anyway. You ain't ready to get in there without no COVID test.
I know. I had one for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you gonna be like, hey, don't stepping up in here.
He'll be like, God damn it, Desiree, shit. That's my dad all day. So yes, holidays for us are so much fun, and I think that's what we enjoy because our family always kind of, got together, fellowshipped, and had a good time. So I'm so excited for the holidays, even though I might be by myself. I may do what Miss Jody said and to get on the road, but I don't feel like driving. And St. Louis be cold.
It's cold right now.
Right now I think they had good weather today, but it gets cold. She flew down the steps.
She flew down the steps, missed her. Tell it all, Dominique. Hey, tell it all. We want to hear it. I don't think she's telling it all. Tell it all, Dominique.
I missed all the steps.
Shout out to the family, man. We appreciate everybody that's in the chat room, man, and having a good time with us, man. So we are definitely we have to make sure we stay humble to the people that still can't celebrate Christmas. You know, see their loved ones, whether they're in the retirement homes,
and all the ones that lost people during this time. I know it's hard because I know holidays. A lot of people go through depression, and I do know that holidays are hard, even financially, and just with this global pandemic. A lot of people are just going through period because they lost a lot of people in their family. So I had like 3 people lose someone in the past 2 days, and so it's just sad. It's just overall sad that people got to go through this and you know, they're depressed, but you know, we try to find all the fun and enjoy as much as possible, because I mean, our family already been through a lot and took a lot of losses. So we just try to find the joy in it, and we just enjoy each other. So man, I just, you know, praying for all those that lost loved ones during this time, and even during this past year, you know, just throughout the year period. So just know that we praying for you, that we here with y'all. And shoot, y'all can always virtually call me. I'll make you happy.
And definitely reach out to people that you know haven't heard from in a long time, and wish them, you know, happy holidays, and let them know you're thinking about them. It's a lot of depression going on. They don't necessarily give you the signs. You have to almost just know. If I haven't talked to that person, I let them know that they're loved. And do not assume everybody's all right because you don't hear from them. Make sure you reach out.
Check on your strong friends.
Check on your strong friends. So those people you haven't heard from in a while, reach out. Make sure they're okay. Let them know you okay. So this is the time. It's not all, you know, not everything about just giving gifts. Sometimes that damn phone call is more than any gift you can buy for somebody. So make sure you spread that love for them, man. So
spend the love and cheer. Spread the love and cheer.
So we got a little bit more time. Let's see who's in the chat room. Let's see.
She flew down the stairs. We got Did You Die Though? No, I didn't die. I'm still hurt. Y'all see me hurt.
Oh, Cuddy said virtual pajama party.
Hey, oh, that's lit. Oh, yo, bro, set that up, though. Set that up, though. Yo, I think that'll be fun.
That'd be dope.
But there's also, like, I'm going to give y'all some fun things to do. You could do mixed cozy cocktails. Like, mix some cocktails, do the eggnog with the rum and the bourbon whiskey. That's in my cup. Y'all don't judge me, okay? So I'm definitely, you know, you could do that. You can make Christmas masks, you know, and create like a little photo shoot with your kids. I mean, those that have young kids. I mean, a lot of people, even if you have older kids, I like to have fun. I'm a big kid. I'm 30, but I'm a big kid. You could put holiday puzzles together. You can make ornaments, put them on your tree for those that already got a tree up. You can sing Christmas karaoke. Y'all know we love that old Boys the Men, Let It Snow.
Let it snow.
Oh my gosh.
Let it snow.
Outside. Okay, y'all. We not on the sing. We not in the singing world.
I wish we
okay.
could play some music, but Spotify don't be playing. So
man, they don't. Man, you can make a gift for a loved one. Create some chocolate covered pretzels and some popcorn, and you know, just be creative, y'all. Host a virtual party, like we said. Ask conversations, you know, ask like starter conversations, and do like a family time type of game, and start to learn your loved ones. We home, we might as well know each other. Me and my sister and my cousin, before I came here, we did a questionnaire, because we're like, yo, if anything was to ever happen to us, or if me and one of the cousins were to get married, then if they had a questionnaire, how would we need to know each other. So we started a little question game, and so we just started to really just get to know each other. Like, what's your favorite color? What's the best vacation spot you want to be in?
That's a great way to learn somebody. Yeah, that's awesome.
It is. So like, what was your biggest mistake in life what did you learn from the biggest mistake in your life? What's your favorite food? Stuff like that. The small stuff that we may miss and not talk about. So we just started talking about the small things, and it was so interesting to know what we all said. You know, we were all like, dang, I didn't know that, girl. So it's almost like you really get to know your family. And so I think it's a great time to ask your kids. I don't think my dad know my favorite color. I know his, but I don't think he knew mine. But I love you, Dad.
Oh, wow.
But those are the small things that we don't ask, that we don't talk about. You know, we'll get on the phone and be like, how you doing? What you doing? Blah, blah, blah. But we don't really ask questions. So I think that's very important. You know, cook a festive meal. Watch a Christmas movie. My sister is so stuck on freaking Polar Express, and those kids scare me on there. But
you don't like Polar Express?
It's so scary. It's cute, but it's scary. Yeah. But I did watch Elf for the first time all the way through, and it was funny to me.
It's too silly. It's too outrageous.
You always so serious. You need to be. You the Grinch. How about you watch the Grinch Stole Christmas?
That's actually pretty good.
It
I like
is.
the Grinch.
I know, because you so Grinchy. You should have had a green outfit on.
Oh my god.
So yeah, just make your holiday playlist, man. Do reindeer ring toss. I don't know. Figure it out. I think it'll be fun. So yes, let's get back into the chat. Reaching out to people, letting them
Play
know that
Hood
they love.
Jeopardy.
Ooh.
Hood Jeopardy. I need to find out what that is, Erica. Hood Jeopardy. Let It Snow. That's the song right there. That's probably one of the best songs of Christmas for me.
Yes.
Hood Jeopardy. I'm going to find that.
Sure, you just so not into the holiday. Me and you gonna have a discussion. She's so not in the holiday. You a Grinch too. Does Grinch have a wife?
I ain't got one. You call me, so I don't know
Right, I ain't got one.
I ain't got one.
She the Grinch that stole all the holidays. Yes, reaching out to people and letting them know that they're loved.
That's
is great.
important. And my kids do very well with that. They go feed. Well, I don't know if they did this year because of what's going on. But
Go
they
feed
did
the homeless.
They fed. Went to the homeless shelter and fed people through the.
It's
Yes,
ratchet.
the sure is ratchet. she's ratchet.
No,
definitely
she said the game is ratchet.
the game is ratchet.
Yes. This house of the game sounds hood. She said that sounds fun as fuck. They said yes, to sure it's ratchet.
It's ratchet. Oh.
Yeah. Now she's ratchet.
She ratchet.
No.
To sure know she got her ways. She know what it is. To sure talks out there.
I'm
She know
cracking
what it
up.
is. Hell, she from Chi-Town.
Man, Chi-Town.
Man,
She from the.
it was yeah. So you're watching the PettyMan
It's a hard knock
Podcast
life.
with Desi here at the Kingz Broadcasting Studios, and we appreciate everybody joining us. Now everybody in the chat room, man. We had some good discussions today, and Desi's gonna write down that. Make sure we keep up with that topic. We might bring that back as one of our main topics, the first of the year. We got some interviews coming up, and I'm about to talk. I'm about to talk Erica into getting an interview with her.
Erica, come on, girl.
Make her zoom Erica in, and get an interview with her. I know she'll be like, "You came on my show. How you come on your show?" So, but we gonna work on that, Erica. Especially once your book come. I want you and Angela to come on, talk about your own book, promote your own books, and I'd love to get you guys in here so we can interview you. So,
Alex.
Alexandra
hungry.
Hudson. Okay.
That's my girl. But y'all know, for real, if anybody want to go see Christmas lights with me, I've been really wanting to see them. Gary wouldn't take me last week. So anybody want to take me to see Christmas lights, please call me.
As long as we go during the day, I don't care.
What? That doesn't make sense, Gary.
Oh.
Let's see. I thought that was so funny. Yo, y'all, he's so mean.
I'm only available in the morning, so we can go. I'm only available during the day.
That's not nice. Mike, you thought that was so funny, huh? See, y'all, he don't ever want to go. I just want to go see Christmas lights.
I said I'll go. I don't mind going to see Christmas lights. I'm only available during the day. I'm busy at night, so that's cool.
We can go sledding. You want to go sledding?
Oh, I don't do snow.
You want to go skiing?
I don't do snow.
It's fake.
It's fake.
You don't do nothing. What do you Georgians do? Y'all are boring.
I drink and smoke cigars.
That's so boring. No, we got to get you out your comfort zone. You got to do something fun and active.
I do.
And then
I
we
miss
can,
bowling. I miss bodybuilding. I miss lifting weight. I need to get back into those things. I miss bowling. I used to bowl pretty good.
I mean, so at the end of the day, if you go sledding, that's getting back and working out, you know?
I don't do cold, so I just don't do that shit. I don't
Put a
do that.
snowsuit on.
I just
Just
say
make
I don't,
sure
I
it's
just say I don't
green.
do cold. I just say I don't do cold. You saying put something on?
Snowsuit, make sure it's green. Like the Grinch.
Nope.
The Grinch that stole snow.
Nope.
Y'all, he's not fun. But it's okay. We love y'all. We thank y'all for tuning in. Happy holidays. Happy New Year to those that are celebrating. We love y'all.
Oh man, we gonna get ready to get out of here. We appreciate everybody to the moon and back that you guys have patronized us and support our show, me and Desi, and we got more to come the first of the year. Hopefully we can get a show in on Christmas Eve. So hopefully
Yes.
we can work
Can we do
on
a
that.
pajama jam? You want to wear them?
I don't
I'm going to go get you a Grinch onesie.
Well, you can't do that because we got a green screen. It won't show up.
That's perfect.
I look invisible.
That'll be perfect.
Anyway.
They just said Debo from Friday died.
Oh, Tiny Zeus died? Oh. Tony
What?
Lister died. Shit.
Dang.
Damn. Rest in peace, my brother.
Wow.
It said gotta play Debo, and Friday passed away. So
Man.
shouts out to him, man. That's my bike pump. So
Man.
that dude, he's a staple of our generation, man. So
She said tubing in the snow is fun, Gary. You need to try it.
we getting ready to get off, man. So
He trying to ignore
are you
us,
serious
y'all.
right now?
He
Hey,
ignoring.
you watching the PettyMan Podcast with PettyMan and
Pam, we
and
going,
Desi.
girl. She
We
want to
appreciate
go.
it. We
I'm going with
appreciate y'all.
you. Let's meet up.
Let's get out of here. Hey, give a shout out, girl. Let's
Hey,
get out of
yo,
here.
shout out to all my friends and family that tuned in. Shout out to Desi Speaks. Y'all go to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Y'all already know I'm dropping the bangers back to back each and every week. It's coming soon. 2021 at your doorstep, you dig?
Hey, let's go. Appreciate everybody joining. Make sure you keep it paid at all times. Remember our event tomorrow with Cigars. Life, Cigars and Libations tomorrow night at DD Company, 6 p.m. Event, giveaways. All the merch you need. Make sure y'all join us. We're going to have a great time. Thank you for joining us on PettyMan Podcast with Desi.
Ow.
Find your peace. God loves you. Peace, love.
And I
Let's
love
go
you
get
too.
'em.
Peace.
Man, I want to give a shout out to my dudes Mark and Al over at Sam and Roscoe tonight. They showed me big love, man. So shouts out to the cat who wanted to shout out on the show, man.
No doubt, no
Man,
doubt.
shout out to you, Roscoe and
you guys.
Al.
Appreciate you guys. So let's get out of here. We love you guys.
Peace.